Picture this. It's December 31st, 2025. You're looking in the mirror, and for the first time, you're truly proud of the person staring back at you. Your finances are thriving, you're in the best shape of your life, and you're surrounded by people who push you to be better. Sounds incredible, right? Now here's the truth. This isn't just some fantasy. This can be your reality, but only if you take the right steps, starting today. In this video, I'm going to share 5 life-changing steps that transformed my life and will transform yours too. These aren't theories or motivational fluff. These are actionable strategies that produce real results. If you're ready to stop dreaming and start achieving, let's get into it. Step 1. Quiet the noise and trust your inner wisdom. Let's start with what's silently killing your potential: noise. Every single day, you're bombarded with opinions. Social media tells you who to be. Advertisements tell you what to want. Even your friends and family, who mean well, push their expectations onto you. And in all this noise, you lose touch with the most important voice of all, your own. I know this feeling too well. A few years ago, I spent hours scrolling through Instagram and watching YouTube videos, comparing myself to people who seemed to have it all figured out. Instead of feeling inspired, I felt stuck, like no matter what I did, I'd never measure up. Here's what changed everything for me. I started carving out non-negotiable time for myself every day. No phone, no distractions, just me and my thoughts. At first, it felt uncomfortable, almost like I didn't trust myself to think deeply. But over time, I started asking myself the right questions. What do I really want in life? What am I doing because I love it? And what am I doing just to impress others? The answers weren't always easy, but they were clear. For the first time, I had direction. And when you quiet the noise, something powerful happens. You stop chasing trends and start building a life that's truly yours. Action. Step. Tomorrow, block out 1 hour. No phone, no input, just you, a journal, and some honest questions. I promise this one habit will unlock a level of clarity and focus you didn't think was possible. Step 2. Identify your path. Once the noise is gone, it's time to figure out where you're going. This is where most people fail. They try to do everything at once. I was that person. I wanted to fix my finances, get in shape, start a business, improve my relationships, all at the same time. And guess what? I made zero progress. I was spread too thin. Then I realized a simple but powerful truth. Focus creates power. When you concentrate all your energy on one clear goal, you become unstoppable. For example, in 2020, I made building my business my single focus. I didn't just set a vague goal like make more money. I got specific. I wanted to hit $100,000 in revenue by the end of the year. I mapped out exactly how many clients I needed, what I had to offer, and how I was going to deliver. And something crazy happened. Not only did I hit my goal, but my discipline in other areas, fitness, relationships, confidence, improved as well. Action step. Pick one area of your life to dominate in 2025. Is it fitness, career, personal growth? Make it specific. Write down exactly where you want to be by December 31st, 2025. And don't just write it, visualize it. What does it feel like to achieve that goal? That clarity will be your compass. Step 3. Pursue relentless action. Now that you have your path, here's where the magic happens, or where most people fail. Too many people wait for the perfect time to start. They overthink, overplan, and convince themselves they need more information before taking action. But here's the truth. You will never feel ready. When I started growing my business, I had no clue what I was doing. My website was a mess, my pitch was awkward, and I felt like an imposter. But I took action anyway. I sent my first cold email. I made my first offer. I reached out to people. It was messy, but it worked. Action creates clarity. Every step teaches you something, even the failures. And those lessons are what separate the doers from the dreamers. Action step. Take one small action toward your goal today. If it's fitness, go for a 10-minute walk. If it's business, reach out to one potential client. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to happen. Step 4. Build unstoppable momentum through consistency. Here's the secret weapon to success: consistency. Most people think success comes from massive, life-changing actions. But the truth? It's the small, boring habits you repeat every day that lead to big results. When I started taking fitness seriously, I didn't try to overhaul my life overnight. I committed to 30-minute workouts every day, no matter what. Some days, I felt amazing. Other days, I dragged myself to the gym. But I didn't miss a day. 6 months later, the results were undeniable, not just in my body, but in my mindset. I built the habit of showing up even when it was hard, and that habit spilled over into every area of my life. Action step: break your big goal into daily habits. Keep it simple and repeatable. Success isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up. Step 5. Surround yourself with the right people. Your environment will either push you forward or pull you down. Have you ever been around someone who constantly complains or makes excuses? That energy rubs off on you. But when you're around people who are driven, focused, and positive, you start thinking bigger. You start believing in yourself. I learned this the hard way. I realized I was spending too much time with people who weren't growing, and it was holding me back. So I started seeking out people who were where I wanted to be. At first, it was uncomfortable, but the more I surrounded myself with winners, the more I leveled up. Action step: audit your circle. Who are the 5 people you spend the most time with? Are they helping you grow or keeping you stuck? If you don't have the right people in your life yet, start online. Join communities, follow mentors, connect with like-minded people. These 5 steps aren't just theories, they're the blueprint for success. But knowing them won't change your life. Taking action will. So here's your first step. Write down your goal for 2025. Be specific. Then take one small action today to start making it a reality. No excuses. And if you want to stay motivated, surround yourself with people serious about growth, starting with this community. Hit like, subscribe, and let's make 2025 the year everything changes. Are you ready? Let's make it happen.